8 clever psychological hacks that actually work. Number 1. Use their name in conversation. People love hearing their name. It's tied to their identity and pulls them into the moment. Have you ever noticed how, during school or work, when someone says your name, it instantly grabs your focus? This happens because hearing our name activates certain parts of the brain linked to attention and emotion. So, next time you're in a conversation, sprinkle their name throughout, at the beginning or end of sentences. Try it, like, John, what do you think about this? Or, that's a great point, Sarah. Number 2, hand someone something while talking. This is one of those odd little tricks that plays on automatic responses. Imagine this. You're in the middle of an engaging conversation about, let's say, your favorite TV show. Without even thinking, you hand the person next to you a pencil or an empty cup, and they take it. It's kind of amusing how we react to subtle cues without a second thought. The person might not even realize they've taken the object until after the conversation. The science behind this is simple. When we're deeply focused on something, we often act on autopilot in other areas. You might be surprised. Number 3. Chew gum to help your memory during exams. Ever heard of Pavlov's dog? That's where this trick comes in. When you chew a specific flavor of gum while studying, and then chew the same flavor during the exam, you can actually improve your recall. It's a form of classical conditioning. Your brain associates the flavor with the information you learned. This might sound odd, but it works because the gum serves as a sensory trigger, helping you access those memories more easily. The next time you've got a big test coming up, give it a try. Number 4. Imagine you're already where you want to be. Visualization is powerful. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and even world leaders use this technique to push themselves towards success. When you imagine that you've already achieved your goal, your brain starts to close the gap between where you are and where you want to be. It's all about cognitive dissonance, the discomfort you feel when your current reality doesn't match up with your vision of yourself. By consistently imagining yourself succeeding, you motivate yourself to take actions that align with that vision. So, if you're aiming for a promotion or learning a new skill. Number 5, ask for something big first, then downsize. This one's based on a psychological principle called the door in the face technique. You ask for something huge, and when the person says no, you follow up with a much smaller, more reasonable request. Your real goal. Let's say you want to convince your boss for extra vacation days. Instead of asking for a week, you ask for 3 weeks. When they say no, you then ask for 1 week. This second request seems much smaller and more reasonable by comparison. Number 6, mirror their body language. Have you ever been with someone and noticed that unconsciously you start copying their posture or gestures? It's called mirroring, and it's a way humans create social bonds. When you subtly match someone's body language, like if they lean forward, you do too, it builds trust and rapport. The person feels more connected to you because their brain recognizes the similarity in movement. You'll be amazed at how much smoother the conversation can flow. Number 7, embrace the power of silence. Silence can be uncomfortable, but that's exactly what makes it such a useful tool. When you ask someone a question and then stay quiet, they'll often feel compelled to fill the silence by offering more information than they originally planned to share. This is particularly useful in interviews, negotiations, or even everyday conversations. It shows that you're actively listening and gives the other person room to elaborate. And finally, number 8, nod while listening. This might sound too simple to work, but trust me, it's incredibly effective. When you nod while someone's talking, it signals that you're engaged and encourages them to keep going. Nodding gives a subtle, non-verbal cue that says, I'm interested. Tell me more. It's a powerful tool in both casual and formal conversations, and it helps the other person feel validated.